Okay. Okay. Alright, we're going to do that one for a change. So we're going here. We're going to up the contrast. Just the usual shit that we do. Now what are we going to do with this one? Warm it up just a little. Okay. Okay, this is a very important thing, but we've got to get here and enlarge it. So we're going to enlarge it that, if I'm correct. So what do we got here? We have here a council clean-up for e-waste, electronic waste, an extremely big problem in this world. Not much of it gets recycled, and it's basically a serious problem. So this is an e-waste pickup that happens every now and then. It should be every week, just like the garbage. It should be every week, or maybe every second week. I think every second week would be adequate enough, but if this stuff gets into our landfill, it could contaminate our water supply, and it could contaminate the food we eat, the cattle, the fish, the vegetables, and this stuff is seriously bad. There's hundreds of chemicals known to be dangerous, if I'm correct. And also, when you recycle it, you have less need for mining and ripping the environment apart. It's also easier to melt down the metals, for example, than to have to get them out of the ground and then refine them. So basically, there's a lot to be gained from recycling e-waste, and there's a lot to be lost by not recycling it. So this is a good thing the council's got, but I wish it could be more often. As I said, I wish it could be more like every 2 weeks, because I found electronics on the side of the road and all that sort of shit, and occasionally in the bin. So basically my mum had a neighbour who put printers in her recycling bin. How stupid is that? What a fucking idiot. I won't name his name, but he's an idiot. He's a fuckwit, and he makes my mum's life really hard. And he's a total fuckhead. But I won't name him. But hopefully he'll know who he is when this stuff gets on television. I fucking hate people like that. Now I've just pressed a button on myself, didn't I? A bloody hatred button. I get annoyed with people who fuck around with me or my mum. It's not fair. They have to make life hard for us. And they just do corrupt things. And mum just put the stupid things, I don't know where she put them, in his bin or on his property. I've forgotten. It was a while back. It was years ago. But I remember, and I won't fucking forget it. I hate people who dump rubbish like that. So what a fuckwit. What an inconsiderate dickhead. My mum could have got in trouble for having that in her bin. You know, it's not fair. But this world is full of idiots, full of fuckwits. And I'm sick of fuckwits. People who are rich, who've got nothing better to do than fuck around with our environment and with people's lives. I'm sick of it. Those printers in my mum, and those printers are things that I hate. I'm against those, you know, the little inkjet printers that you get for like $30-something, or maybe even $100, or maybe $50. I fucking hate them. I hate the industry. And a lot of photocopier companies like Canon make these shit boxes, is my slang for them. Shit box. Because they're fucking shit. They break down, you have to replace it. Some of them are so cheap they run out of ink, you replace it. You don't even the ink cartridges cost more than the actual printer. That's how they've been engineered. To be fucking disposable. And I once, when I was working for Xerox back in 1990, I said to someone, I hope they don't create throwaway photocopiers. And what have they got? That's exactly what we have. Those inkjet printers have a function as a photocopier, and they are throwaways, so we have throwaway copiers. So my fucking intuitive fear came true. I'm very smart, even though I've got disabilities. I'm not stupid, and yet these normal people, so-called normal people like my mum's neighbour, think their fucking shit doesn't stink. Well, fuck them. Let them fucking get in trouble with the EPA. Fuck, don't involve my mum or me. Fortunately, I don't own my own bin. Fortunately, being in a block of units, everyone shares the bin, but I'm glad no one's thrown any printers in the bin here. But, you know, there's just so much shit going on. So many idiots in this world. Fuck, I hate them. And the people that just don't care about our environment, well, and care about only revenue, such as companies like Canon, who make these shit boxes, well, fuck them. But anyway, I can't really get this to look really that good, so I think we'll just call that quits. Oh, well, we'll just say rant is over. We've had enough of a rant. Goodbye.